AJ Johnson. I think it's AJ Johnson. But there's this clip on Angela Yee's lip service where she talked about having a threesome with two men, two heterosexual men, not two gay men, nothing gay in the threesome. But she said for her 50th birthday, that was I guess that was her gift. I'm trying to see if I can find it. Because I seen it because 50 was clowning her, talking about he said these B words be crazy for real. Now who walking around holding this O H to the Izzo hand? Nah, if she doing ish like that at 50, she not gonna change. Right? I think this is AJ Johnson, right? Yeah. So let me see, let y'all hear. But do you think we'll ever come to a place in society where it'll be like a threesome is two men and a woman, and they'll be okay with that? Let me pick it up. Oh, yeah. Well, and two men. Mm-hmm. And they traded off. It was like they were friends, mm-hmm. And they traded off. It's the best 50th birthday. Okay. And they traded off. So it was never like them together. Okay. It was like they were flip flopping me. You know, one would please me, then he'd pass me to the other, and one would kiss me, and then he'd spin me around for the other. Yeah. Dance. Oh, nice. What? I'm not supposed to have a life in days, and my life is all over. Right. So 50 was clowning him. Now, for me, I'm not saying I'm just a player or anything like that, but when you get, as you get older, the stuff that you wouldn't tolerate when you were younger, as you mature and you get to learn women, it may be different when you get older, right? Now, for any dude that can sit there and have a threesome with two women, and then the woman turns around and asks him, all right, I want two guys, and the nigga have a pissy fit, is a very emotional, tender penis, the D word, the tender D word, butt ass nigga, you know, you know what I mean? In my opinion, if she could give you two women, you know what I'm saying, and you think it's outrageous for her to ask you for two men, then don't take the two women. Because that's like you could dish it, but you can't take it. You know what I mean? And I would think that it would, if it would only be fair. Now, fellas, if you think that there are women out here that don't fantasize by having two men at the same time, you about the goofiest individual that ever stood in some shoes. If you don't think women have that same fantasy that men have to have more than one woman. Trust me. They think about it. So I'm not saying all of them, because you know some of them, ew, I'm not a whore, whatever, right? I guess the guy's a whore when he has two women, right? But in my opinion, I think that for a woman, one, if it was possible for that to happen for her. It would be very empowering for her. Let's say if she was married and had a nigga she was cheating with, and then her husband said, "Ah, fuck it, come on, we both gonna fight you, man." You know what I mean? And yeah, y'all take the spare house over there. You know what I mean? That sounds like a rapper or actor we know, right? Y'all take the spare house over there in the back, and you can spend some nights with him over there. You spend some nights with me. Hey, once in a while, we'll bang it together. Yeah, I mean, okay. Hey, happy wife, happy life. Right. But like just being realistic though. Like if you think that is in a woman's fantasy, I'm sure it is. And any man that will want that and not be able to reciprocate that, you should never want it or do it. Because with that same emotion you got in you, that can see you uh, ha- uh, having your lady have that, she could be having that same emotion, but she might love you that much more to allow you to get it. Right. So learn how to love unconditionally. But shout out, I think that if that is AJ Johnson, shout out to you. You're not the only woman that did that in your life. You're the only one that got on Angela Yee's show and admitted it. And you're probably, you're damn sure probably not the only woman in that room that did it too. You're probably not the only one in there that did it too. Some of the people sitting around with stupid flashbacks in their head, like, bitch, I had three niggas. I hear you, Marcus. I remember a girl told me she did that before. And she felt, like I said, empowered. So may say, hey, she's a whore, this, that, other. Yeah, she like, all right, yeah, okay. I had the time of my life. You know what I mean? But yeah, shout out to AJ Johnson. Don't be shamed. 50 trying to shame you. He just wish he was down. Malik said, see, Malik Smith said, that's a nasty female. Malik, you'll grow up one day. Malik, you and your boys never did that back in the day in the high school. You never two guys on one girl back in high school or anything like that. I think like when dudes is young, they not even thinking about, well, I don't know, because it's a whole new world now and shit. But back in the days, uh girls used to could easily get that from guys. Why? Because women run the whole sexual spectrum. If she say, come here, take off your clothes. How many guys would be like, what? No, what? I ain't doing that. You heard Beyonce, who run the world? God damn it. But AJ is a grown woman. She says she did it at 50 years old. At 50 years old, she got enough wisdom and knowledge to be able to pull off an act like that and know the right type of people to do it with. And because she's old, she's mature, uh, and she a grown ass woman. She just know what she doing. So that's why she can just come up in there and say, "Yo, that was the best 50th gift in my life." And some women right now is sitting there envying her, like, girl, you lucky. And when I say girls, I don't mean girls as little girls. I'm saying, the Beyonce song, Who Run the World? All right, easy. No, this is not the channel for that. Okay, you got to go scroll over to some other channels. This ain't it. This ain't the Drizzy hour. You know what I mean? We don't strike those type of chords over here. We don't strike those type of chords over here. No, I'm not repeating that rumor on here. Let's not start that. Somebody got a rumor over here that I'm not gonna repeat, but we ain't gonna start that. This ain't the West Coast. This ain't the West Coast, homie. You know what I mean? Don't worry, I ain't gonna repeat that. No, I'm not gonna repeat that. There's no. My name is Suge, no joke. I ain't got no numbers in my name. Yeah, no numbers in my name, man. All right. All letters over here. All right. I'm gonna get back to the Big U thing later too, but we not talking about none of that, Trey. All right, not tonight.